is Tommy Aquino. I've been racing professional motorcycle racing for 4 full seasons now. So here I am. We're gonna do the Daytona 200. We got all the good equipment. We're gonna get the pit stops down to 12, 15 seconds, and it's gonna be good. What I'm doing right now is basically just breaking in my leathers. Leather needs to stretch a little bit. They're designed to be a little tight, you know, keep it aerodynamic. That's the whole name of the game, aerodynamics. So, there's a whole lot of ways to tuck in. You can get like right under the bubble, get your helmet down, or the preferred way to go is to get your elbows in and then slot your knees down into it so the wind just goes right over your elbows, knees, right out the back of the bike. Your head's gonna be a little further back from the windscreen because the wind pushes it up and the helmet's so aerodynamic that it'll push the wind right over my helmet, right over this hump, right off my back. So it's all about being as aerodynamic as you can be and breaking the wind as little as I can for the guy behind me.
We're actually gonna remove a map switch. One would be normally used for like a rain situation. Well, it sounds like Mother Nature's going to cooperate this time, so we're just going to get the switch out of the way so we can move the pit speed limiter so Tommy has room for his arm. Just to reduce some drag. It's all about going fast.
If I'm behind somebody, staying in their draft, if I'm by myself, it's hitting the perfect line. So when we go up onto the banking for the first time, we're in a low gear, more torque and everything. And I get up to the top of the bank, right next to the wall. And if you walk up the wall at Daytona, it's steep. You do walk on all hands and feet up the banking. So using a taller gear to get or a shorter gear to get up. And then right as the banking starts to make the final turn onto the front straight, you dip down right to the bottom using the momentum of the slope just to carry that much extra speed. Just wah, right onto the flat straight, little slingshot. And most riders know how to do that unless they're rookies here. So that's the preferred line. And usually if you're behind somebody, they're going to do that. And you just draft right by them to the finish line if it's the last lap or whatnot. I mean, you could sit behind somebody close in the draft, say, get onto the banking, wide open, I get past. I can get behind him, roll off to like 60% throttle, not even wide open, and just sit right behind him. Where the guy in front of me is just wide open, everything it's got. And that's how much the wind affects here at Daytona, especially when it's hitting you at 170. So if there's a little breeze, especially a headwind, the draft is huge. I mean, you can take a look down the paddock here and everybody's just doing the same thing. They're putting their stickers on, putting their right tires on for tomorrow, just getting ready. There's so much you do to these bikes. It's not just a regular street bike. Hey, just take the lights off of it and go race. There's a lot of stuff you need to do these things, especially at the professional level that we're doing it. People getting paid to ride. We got all the mechanics here getting paid to work on the rider's bike. So they want the rider to produce. So it's kind of funny. Daytona, it's an easy track. But because it's so easy, it means it's so hard to be faster than the next guy. Because you need to hit everything perfect. So we'll see. And obviously drafting does a lot. You'll gain 5, 6, 7 miles an hour just in a draft. And if you can get the draft right, where it's pretty much how much you dare to get on him. Friggin' scrubbing right off the side of his wheel on by. That's the preferred way. So see.